But before we do go, what we're gonna be doing before we do go, let's take a look at the games that's coming up tomorrow, okay? So we have matches from Group A coming up tomorrow, January 9th, Sunday. Tournament opener between Cameroon and Burkina Faso, followed by Ethiopia versus Cabo Verde. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to do some predictions for the games coming up. Cameroon versus Burkina Faso. And Ethiopia versus Cabo Verde as well. So, look, didn't do too much preparation for this one at all. I'm not going to act like, yeah, I prepared, blah, blah, blah. No, I didn't. I didn't do no preparation. I'm just winging it, man. I'm just winging it, baby. And with that being said, let's just do a quick, I want to do a quick head-to-head on the Cameroonian team versus Burkina Faso. So Cameroon versus Burkina Faso here. So I do have my source. Cameroon versus Burkina Faso. These teams have met on 9 occasions. Cameroon have won 4, drawn 4, and lost a solitary game against Burkina Faso, and that loss came in 2018 in an international friendly. So they first met back in February of 1998 in the African Cup of Nations, where Cameroon won a goal to nil. So in terms of tournaments, they did meet in the 2017 AFCON as well, where the game ended in a 1-1 draw. And they did meet in the African Nations Championship, where that game also ended in a 1-1 draw. And another meeting in the African Nations Championship, a 0-0 draw. So the last 4 games between these two teams have been very, very close. The Burkina Faso giving Cameroon a run for their money and picking up a victory in the friendly as well. So, look, Cameroon a host. Burkina Faso, another team to take lightly. We should all know this. We should know this. They're not a team to take lightly. We don't have anything in terms of lineups or anything yet available, but we do have a match preview which says the wait is over. Cameroon and Burkina Faso kick off. Total Energies AFCON 2021. You see the Cameroonian team there, ready to go. The long wait is over, and the Total Energies African Cup of Nations is finally here. Cameroon and Burkina Faso will kick off the 33rd edition of Africa's flagship competition when they lock horns at the totally new Olembe Stadium in Cameroon capital, Yaoundé, on Sunday 9th of January 2022. So fans will be coming out in their numbers. There's COVID going on right now. So let's see how that plays out, though. Let's see how it plays out. But Cameroon, the indomitable Lions, for a dream start. 5-time African champions Cameroon are home, and they will be looking forward to a good start in front of their faithful supporters. The indomitable Lions, who have been preparing since the end of December, will start this competition with the desire to win their 6th African title at home. 50 years since hosting the Continental Showpiece in 1972, Cameroon are hoping for the ultimate this time around. So Antonio Conceição, the manager, you could see Vincent Abubakar, formerly of Porto, very clinical in front of goal. He's aged, but still very, very good still. But look, Burkina Faso, the Stallions. Now, I'm not going to be reading all through all these things, but they're definitely a team to watch. Don't take them lightly. Bertrand Traore, of course, fit again, of Aston Villa, formerly of Chelsea and Lyon, would be a talismanic player to watch for this team. So, for my prediction for this one, guys, I'm going to go for Cameroon to take a narrow 1-0 win. Narrow 1-0 win to kick the tournament off the right way. So, my prediction, Cameroon to win a goal to nil. Think the teams are going to play very cautious football, and they're not going to leave themselves too open, but Cameroon will just edge it by a goal to nil. Maybe a Christian Basagaga goal off the bench or something. So that's my prediction for that game. Let me know yours in the chat. Burkina Faso, sorry, but gonna lose this one. There's a possibility that this game I could end in a draw. I was leaning towards a draw, but I just have a good feeling about Cameroon here. So that's my prediction, 1-0 to Cameroon. Which leaves us with the other match. Let's talk a bit about the other match in this group briefly, and then we'll call it a day. Ethiopia versus Cabo Verde. Later on in the day. Ethiopia versus Cape Verde. So you want a little head-to-head on that? I'm going to give you some head-to-head on Ethiopia versus Cape Verde as well, and give you a little insight there. So Ethiopia versus Cape Verde. This would be a very important game because these are the two weaker teams in the group, and it's important for one of these teams to actually get a win. Very, very, very important. So, look, from my research here, this could be the first ever meeting between these two teams. These teams have never met each other. Cape Verde and Ethiopia has never played against each other. That's surprising. So let's just click the match preview and see what it says. Let's see if we could have some backup here. All right, they're just giving a preview for the Cameroon game again. So let me see if I find anything on this match right here. And let's see. Yeah, nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. That's pretty strange, right? That when you click match preview, you don't get anything there. That's pretty strange. Very, very strange. Very strange. Very strange. But this will be the first meeting between these two teams, man. Ethiopia has not played against a lot of nations. They have played against Cameroon before, however. Ethiopia versus Cameroon, they only played twice. Drew one and lost one. And against Burkina Faso, Ethiopia against Burkina Faso, 3 matches. But they have not played against Cape Verde. So for them, it's pretty much an unknown in this group where they don't have experience against these oppositions. And hence the reason why I predicted them to come dead last in the group. So I think Cape Verde is going to take this one. 3-1 win for Cape Verde to start things off on the right foot. I did predict them to come third in the group and to make it through as one of the best third place teams. But with them starting out with 3 points, and I'm predicting, of course, Burkina Faso to lose, this will be a good position for them to be in when they do go on to meet Burkina Faso. So that's my predictions for the games coming up tomorrow. And I will look to do this for every single match day. Even if I'm not live, I will try to give a preview. Something short, say something about the matches. I don't have to get too in-depth on players and everything and tactical analysis and all of that. That's not necessary. But I will try to put out some type of prediction. But the more I see the teams play, the more I'll be able to do that as well. So that's my prediction for the opening games in Group A. 1-0 to Cameroon and 3-1 win for Cabo Verde over Ethiopia. And we'll talk more about the upcoming games when we do somewhat of a roundup tomorrow. I plan to do this again tomorrow. Not for very long, but, you know, a little quick thing. A quick thing. We have Group B matches coming up on Monday. Senegal, Zimbabwe, Morocco, Ghana. And we also have a game, well, that's a Group C game, Morocco, Ghana, and Group B match between Guinea and Malawi. Also, Comoros will play Gabon. 4 matches on Monday. Then on Tuesday, we also have 3 games. Wednesday, we have 3 games again, and the tournament is going to continue to go on. I won't be able to watch every game, guys, because I do work. You know what I'm saying? And I've been a bit busy lately. But I'll try to make sure I watch highlights. If I could watch a replay of a match, if I can. And I have to actually get away to watch the games without interruption as well.